Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sumit, and here we are going to start a new tutorial series on Salesforce, Prompt Builder, and AgentForce. So today we are going to explore the Einstein Trust Layer Salesforce secure AI architecture that protect customer data while using generative AI features like prompt builders, copilot, and service replies. If you have been wondering how Salesforce balances AI innovation with trust and compliance, so this video is for you. So, what exactly Einstein Trust Layer? So, the Einstein Trust Layer in Salesforce is a security and governance framework that Salesforce has built around its generative AI features like prompt builders, co-pilots, and other AI capabilities. When we use prompt builders in Salesforce to design AI-powered prompt for business use cases, example, drafting some emails or summarizing the case details, generating responses, the Einstein trust layers ensure that the data is handled securely, responsibility, and with compliances. So in short, the trust layer act like an airlock between your CRM data and any LLM model, enabling AI-driven productivity while protecting customers' privacy and ensuring compliances. So the goal of the Einstein trust layer is simple, enabling AI innovation, but not at the cost of trust, safety, or legal risk. So, in short, we can say the Einstein trust layer focus more on AI innovation with trust, safety, and compliances. Now, why do we need the Einstein trust layer? What's the purpose of that Einstein trust layer? So, why do we need this layer why do we need this layer? So modern LLM produce powerful, useful outputs, but to be useful, they often need context. Context means your data. The context can include the customer names, the case notes, the account details, or health and financial data. So just imagine that sending the raw data to an external model without control poses very three big risks. Number one, accidental exposure of sensitive personal data, model hallucination or incorrect answers caused by mixing context, and regularity or contractual non-compliances. So the Einstein trust layer reduces these risks by anonymizing or making sensitive fields, enforcing policies about what data can leave the org, and provide audit trails so team can prove what was used and when. Now, to prove this, to tell you more about this Einstein trust layer, or to understand the why do we need this Einstein trust layer, let me give an example. Yeah, so let me show you an example for this. For example, that all of you are familiar with Chat GPT. It's very popular and everyone uses Chat GPT these days. Let's suppose I wanted to draft an email to a user, to my customer, or to my business provider, to my service provider, that I am looking this, I have to draft an email. So in order to draft an email, what we can do is, so, for example, I just ask I open my Chat GPT and I type a text here that create an email template to send acknowledgement email to Sumit for the Sumit for successful registration for a Salesforce agent for training program at AI Tech One, for example. Now, when I when I try, so what happened? I got a professional email. See, I got the response here: registration confirmation, Salesforce AgentForce training program, participant name, program. Now, in this case, what we are doing, we will be sending the data, we will be sending the information, we will be running the information. But the problem here is we have to provide the details. I need to provide the details. And uh, does the chat GPT or this AI tools they use to store the data? Do you think so? They will store the data? Definitely, they store the information from whatever information we provided to them. They used to capture the data. They used to store the data for future perspective, for future users. So as you can see, now here I have to provide the data, like I have to provide the customer name, I have to provide the username or the candidate name. I need to provide the candidate name. I need to provide the details on what training program that user has registered for. So in short, I need to provide all the information. I need to provide all the details. Now, just imagine that if we will be doing the same, we will be performing the same operation using Salesforce. But in Salesforce, what we need to do, we need to provide the data. We need to provide the information. We need to provide the data to the AI tools. So that is so in order to secure the information, in order to reduce the risk by anonymizing or masking the sensitive fields. Okay, masking the sensitive fields before the data leave the org. And also, as I mentioned, to provide the audit trails, the team can prove what they have used and when. That is the purpose of the Einstein trust layer. You can say that's why the Einstein trust layer will be required. That's the reason of that is the Einstein trust layer will be required in between. So Einstein trust layer is very much required. Now let me move to my next slide. No, this is the use of the Einstein trust layer. Now, the next is let's try to see what all are the major core capabilities or the core components of Einstein trust layer. So in this Einstein trust layer, as you can see, first of all, from the various Salesforce apps, we used to make a prompt, and the prompt will be sent to the secure data retrieval. So with the secure data retrieval, we can pull data from the Salesforce. This enables more relevant output from those models to build conceptual prompt. Secure data retrieval focuses on ensuring the security of data used by the generative AI models. Next, as you can see, there's a dynamic grounding. So dynamic grounding drives an LLM answers using the correct information, grounding the model in factual data and relevant context. So this helps prevent the generation of irrelevant or misleading information by enhancing the accuracy and relevance of the AI generated response. So this gives more accurate responses. Data masking is a very, very important layer for the data privacy. And the Salesforce can strip all the data from prompt using the data masking tools. And here is the place where the data get masked so that the sensitive data is even processed by the LLM, but the data masking, and here in the data masking, the data, basically the information will not be exposed to the actual data will not be exposed to the to the search engine. So that is the use of this data masking. Now, as you can see, here we have the zero detection policy, zero retention policy, zero retention, zero data retention. What do you mean by zero data retention? So this is the most important, that our data will never stored outside of Salesforce. And once the model processes the prompt, the prompt and the generations are both forgotten. So the data will not store for any monitoring, not for the quality, and certainly not for the data training. And this is the most important use, or this is the most important job of Einstein trust layer, just to make sure that data not get stored anywhere outside the Salesforce boundary. After the response, what happened? We have the toxic language, toxic detection. Any generation from those models is scanned for toxicity and the bias. It helps to flagging the data speech and the negative prompts. Then we have the data masking, again, the data demasking. So the data which has been masked here, so that data has been demasked here again. So here, whatever, so when we provided the information, when we provide the prompts, when we provide the information to the at the prompt, when we include the details into the prompt, so at the time of while sending it the information, that it will mask, and once we get the response, so again it will demask and the values will be replaced with the original value. And finally, there is the audit trail. So audit trail is basically, it is used to take care of the high quality data. So it will audit the compliance. It will basically all the responses, or this particular trust layer will get audited for the compliances reason. So these are the core capabilities of the Einstein trust layer. Now, what are the key benefits? So what do organizations gain? First, security first, sensitive information is protected, so team can use AI without fear of leaks. Second, enterprise readiness. The architecture supports compliances, workflows, and record keeping needs for regulations like GDRPs or industry standard. Third, the transparency. Admins can review logs and prompt users to investigate decisions. Fourth, high accuracy. Grounding in trusted Salesforce data reduces unreliable outputs. And fifth, the scalability. The same pattern can be applied across sales, service, marketing, and analytics use cases, enabling broad adoption. So trust layer will turn risk into scalable AI adaptation. Now, you might be wondering that how this Einstein trust layer will be used in the prompt builder. So the prompt builder is the where the admins and business users designs the actual AI prompt and workflows. And when we insert the CRM data into those prompts, the Einstein trust layer sits in the middle. For example, I have given a prompt here. Let's say I want to draft a short email to contact.firstname about the status of case number. So basically, I will be using the field names directly from the objects. We don't need to provide the actual, we don't need to provide type in the name. So we have an option in order to add the fields, and at the time of masking, these actual fields will be replaced with some value. So at the runtime, the trust layer evaluates those fields again, masking rules. Non-sensitive fields are injected into the prompt, and sensitive ones are tokenized or reduced. After the model response, the layer rehydrates permitted tokens and returns a safe, context-aware answer. This separation lets products team builds powerful prompt while legal and security teams enforce guardrails. So in short, this prompt builder plus trust layer, it produces a safe production ready prompts. Now, there are many real world use cases which we are going to cover in our coming coming videos. For example, a sales rep asks the system to draft a personalized outreach email using account and opportunity details. At the service cloud, the auto summarizer multi-threaded cases into one paragraph summary that omits or masks health or financial identifiers. Marketing purpose, so generates campaign copy tailored to a customer segment. The trust layers ensured only allowed anonymizing segments attributes are used. So, in short, the AI, in short, the trust layer will help us a lot. The trust layer, it reduces the complexity. The trust layer focus on security. So that's about the trust layer in that's about the trust layer in Salesforce. So in the coming sessions, we are going to see more about prompt builders. We'll see how do we design and configure different type of prompt builders in Salesforce. So that will be going to discuss in our next session. So keep watching, and if you like this video, you can post your comment in comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe my YouTube channel. And also don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest updates about the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.